Please understand that Testify is a podcast created with the intended purpose to share information with the communities. Any and all comments and expression are those of the guests and viewers and not the host of Testify. I want to say welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tony Hollis Live talk show Testify. Had a few bugs that I had to take care of. That's why I'm late cranking up. And also the internet was acting up. But anyway, as promised, I was going to come back and going to show you the unseen video that I have obtained it through an FOI action of the Manila Police Department. I'm speaking of the issue in relates to Mr. Maurice Gordon. What was it, 3 weeks, 3 weeks or a month ago, to where he was tased by a local police officer of Manila, Arkansas, while he was visiting their water park for the city of Manila. Okay, and so we have some new video footage, and I want to say that this case has been heard. I want to say it was Tuesday, I believe, of this week, to where Judge Shannon LANGSTON conducted that trial, or hearing, if you will. And we're going to go over some of the things that took place at the court. I've spoken with a mother of a 10-year-old son who also was involved in that incident over at the Manila Water Park. I'm going to be speaking with Mr. Gordon. I think they are a couple. I don't think they're married. I just, for a better word, I'll be speaking to his girlfriend, if you will. Okay? And so we're going to talk about that. Try to get an understanding once we show this new video footage that I have. We're going to try to get an understanding as to what exactly happened at that water park. Was the tasing by the Manila police officer, was it justified? Or was this an officer who just overreacted? Okay? And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hopefully, once I show this video, you can be your own judge. Okay? And as I say, all comments are welcome. We just ask for you to be respectful. Okay? If not, I may have to go ahead and pull the plug on you. Okay? So let's be respectful of our comments. Okay? Everyone has a comment. Everyone is entitled to his or her comments. Okay? So if we can do that, I think we can get through this segment without any confusion. All right. So again, we're going to be coming back, showing you this video. Now I may pause this video off and on, and then I'll play it a second time for you to hear the video in its entirety without me interrupting. Okay? But before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to put some on the screen. I don't know if many of you are aware that there was a gentleman. I'll put his picture up right now. There was a gentleman, his name, I didn't put his name up there, but his name is Melvin Sharkey. This was breaking news this past week. I was out of town. I didn't know about it until I was out of town. Someone asked me about this case, and come to find out, his body or his remains were located at what they claiming to be a island down on the Mississippi River. He was last seen in Kenny, Missouri, I believe. Okay, and so my condolences to the family. I know this is some closure for them, not totally 100% considering I don't know if there has been an arrest. But this is the gentleman who went missing, I want to say 2022, I believe, almost 3 years that he has been missing. And so hopefully if anyone have any information that can help local authorities or the county or state or any information that you have, you might want to do your civic duty and give that information to the police. Okay. But anyway, again, for those of you who are just tuning in, Mr. Melvin Sharkey, his body remains have been also not just found, but they have been identified to be that of Mr. Melvin Sharkey. Okay, so let's keep the family in prayer, and hopefully some justice will come out of this here. I've also spoken with, we got so much crime in this city. I've also spoken with a family whose son was killed while patronizing one of the gas stations here in BLYTHEVILLE, Arkansas. And so they need closure. In fact, at one point they was claiming that their son is the cause or responsible for his own death. And so that is an issue that the family also has to deal with, okay? But again, just wanted to bring you that quick information to share with you all, to say that Mr. Melvin Sharkey remains have been identified and found, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, and so let's go ahead and get to the story for today, all right? Let's do that. Let's get to the story for today, which we will be talking about the incident that occurred over in Manila, Arkansas, to where a Manila police officer tased a black male, Mr. Maurice Gordon, for what he claimed Mr. Maurice was causing some disturbance. So he cited him for disorderly conduct. And I think there was a few other charges attached. I think one of them being assault, which you all can clearly see that from the first video that there was no punches thrown by Mr. Gordon. Okay, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna allow you to give your comments, and then I give my comments, and we'll close out this thing. So let's go to the video. Okay. Let's go ahead and put it up right now.
Why is the dad coming?
I was to pick up the kid, but now that I know that nobody's going to jail, he can ride him out.
Yeah.
But now Dad's just... Look, the little girl over here's been on the phone the whole damn time, trying to run this whole show.
Oh, I know.
And she's sitting here, she just straight up lied to her dad a while ago. Told her that she acts like her dad. That's not what it was said at all.
Who's her dad?
She sat there and heard what I actually said and then turned around and told her dad something different. All right. Here's this. Why'd you tell your dad I said something that I didn't?
I told him you said just like my dad probably misunderstood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I straight up, you were right there. He's telling me his name. He was telling me his name, and I was like, just like your dad's name, right?
That's what you said. That's what I told him.
Right. Your dad said I said something totally different, saying that you said I told you that you act like your dad.
My dad. Hello. Yeah. At the water park. We're leaving. That's D. We over in the water.
All right, so I'm gonna explain those to you. Just like the kids, you had 6 juveniles in there with no seatbelt on. That's what those citations are for. And you have the no insurance and the failure to stop for emergency vehicle, or failure to yield emergency vehicle. Let me rephrase that.
Like, why just call and see how much it is?
No, that's a must appear in court. That is a must appear in court for the emergency lights.
With police and everything, these folks
Okay, what you say one more time?
You have to go to court on that date. Should be June, 4th week of June.
June 26th. All right.
they let us go, man. My daddy put it pull up. There goes daddy right there. That's what's going on, bro.
There was a fight at the water park. They are at the hospital. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get your hand.
I'm right here. Do not bust into my stuff.
Man, fuck what you talking about. Don't
You're
put
about to go to jail for disorderly
I'm gonna go to
conduct.
jail. You better know.
Because you're interfering with my
Man,
scene.
you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't did shit to you. You touching me.
Now you're cussing in public. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Man, how you gonna
Turn around, put your hands
you know
behind.
that, bro.
Turn around, put your hands behind your
He
back.
just pushed me.
3,
I'm going to my
2.
kids. He just pushed me. But do my
Turn around, put your hands behind your back, and do it now. Do it now.
Turn around.
Do it now.
Hey, turn around.
Just do it. Come on. Put your hands behind your back.
SO, we've got one fighting us here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're about to be tased. You're about to be tased.
You know he. Man, why you tasing me, bro? I ain't even do nothing. He tasing me, bro. I ain't even do shit.
Taser deployed, no effect. Taser deployed, no effect. Give me backup units out here
That's a
now.
lawsuit right there. I'ma do it. That's a lawsuit right there. I ain't even do shit.
Come on.
That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit. Yeah, weak ass taser you got, bro. That's a lawsuit. Like my shit. That's a lawsuit with your pussy ass. Now you a bitch.
No,
Now
I'm
you a
not.
bitch.
Oh, I'm not.
Now you a bitch. No, hey, don't let him push. Record.
Will you transport this?
Now you a bitch now. Now you a bitch now. Now you do anything else, I promise you, I'm gonna wrap this motherfucker around you. Oh, low down there, hunky.
I've got him detained.
Yeah,
Taser deployed 2 times, no effect.
Man, yeah, that weak ass taser. Weak ass taser. That's how you know what I would have did to you.
You're going to jail too for you want to cuss.
Man, she ain't did shit. Record that. How the fuck-
I'm at my kid.
Turn around. Turn around.
Look, check this
My
out.
kid.
Go get the money. Y'all
Kid.
stop trying.
Come on,
Stop, shut up. It's all right, because they going to get sued. They going to get sued. He fucked up. He fucked up.
They come up here, come in my face, they want to yell and cuss. I wasn't putting up with it. I'm done with it.
Them my kids, bro. Who is you?
I'm the damn chief.
Well, you need some shit on you. You come grab
no effect.
Man, yeah, that weak ass taser. Weak ass taser. That's how you know what I would have did to you.
You're going to jail too for you want to cuss.
Man, she ain't did shit. Record that. How the fuck?
I'm my kid.
Turn around.
My kid.
Turn around.
Look, check this
My
out.
kid.
Go get the money. Y'all
kid.
stop crying.
Come on,
Stop, shut up. It's alright, because they gonna get sued. They gonna get sued. He fucked up. He fucked up.
They come up here, come in my face, they want to yell and cuss. I wasn't putting up with it. I'm done with it.
Them my kids, bro. Who is you?
I'm the damn chief.
Well, you need some shit on you. You don't come grab me. Man, you gotta tell me who you don't come grab me, bro.
Daddy, chill out. Hey.
Man, look, dog, you ain't gotta do all that, man. Keep recording. Keep recording. Man, you ain't finna slam or do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Get in.
I'm telling you.
Get in.
Man, that ain't,
Get in the car.
Get in.
Get in.
Man,
Do it.
Man, that shit don't make me mad. I'm finna
I ain't trying to make you mad. I got a fucking job to do.
Man, I'll kick you in your motherfucking face.
Daddy, chill out.
Y'all are free to go, leave, or y'all are going to.
Get in the car, fool.
No questions asked. Get out. Do not come back to this water park.
Why is the dad coming?
I was to pick up the kid, but now that I know that nobody's going to jail, they can ride him out. But now Dad's just... Look, the little girl over here's been on the phone the whole damn time, trying to run this whole show.
Oh, I know.
And she's sitting here, she just straight up lied to her dad a while ago. Told her that she acts like her dad. That's not what it was said at all.
Who's her dad?
She sat there and heard what I actually said and then turned around and told her dad something different. Alright. Here's this. Why'd you tell your dad I said something that I didn't?
I told him you said just like my daddy probably misunderstood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I straight up, you were right there. He's telling me his name. He was telling me his name and I was like, just like your dad's name, right?
That's what you said. That's what I told him.
Right. Your dad said I said something totally different, saying that you said I told you that you act like your dad.
Hello. Yeah. At the water park. We're leaving. That's deep. We over in the water.
All right, so I'm gonna explain those to you. Just like the kids, you had 6 juveniles in there with no seatbelt on. That's what those citations are for. And you have the no insurance and the failure to stop for emergency vehicle. Or failure to yield to emergency vehicle. Let me rephrase that.
Like, well, I just call and see how much it is.
No, that's a must appear in court. That is a must appear in court for the emergency lights.
Wait. Okay, what's the speed one more time?
You have to go to court on that date. Should be June, 4th week of June.
June 26th. All right.
My daddy put it forward. That's my daddy right there.
There was a fight. at the water park. They're at the hospital. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get your hand.
I'm right here. Do not bust into my stuff.
Man, fuck what you talking about. Don't
You're about to go to jail for disorderly
conduct. I'm going to jail. You better know.
Because you're interfering with my scene.
You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't did shit to you. You touching me.
Now you're cussing in public. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Man, how you going to
turn around, put your hands behind your back? Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
He just pushed me.
3,
I'm going to my kids. He just pushed me. But do my
turn around, put your hands behind your back, and do it now. Do it now.
Turn around.
Do it now.
Hey, turn around.
Just do it. Come on.
SO, we've got one fighting us here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're about to be tased. You're about to be tased.
You know he. Man, why you tasing me, bro? I ain't even do nothing. He tasing me, bro. I ain't even do shit.
Taser deployed, no effect. Taser deployed, no effect. Give me backup units out here
That's
now.
a lawsuit right there. I'm gonna do it. That's a lawsuit right there. I ain't even do shit.
Come on. Put
That's
your
a
hands behind your
lawsuit.
back.
That's a lawsuit. Yeah, weak ass taser you got, bro. That's a lawsuit. Like my shit. That's a lawsuit with your pussy ass. Now you a bitch. Now you a bitch.
Oh, I'm not.
Now you a bitch. Don't let him push. Record.
Will you transport this?
Now you a bitch now. Now you a bitch now. Now you do anything else, I promise you, but I'm gonna wrap this motherfucker around you. Oh, low down there, hunky.
I've got him detained.
Yeah,
Taser deployed 2 times, no effect.
Yeah, that weak ass taser. Weak ass taser. That's how you know what I would have did to you.
You're going to jail too for you want to cuss.
Man, she ain't did shit. Record that.
My kid.
Turn around.
My kid.
Turn around.
Look,
My kid.
go get the money. Y'all stop crying.
Come on,
Stop, shut up. It's alright, because they gonna get sued. They gonna get sued. He fucked up. He fucked up.
They come up here, come in my face, they want to yell and cuss. I wasn't putting up with it. I'm done with it.
Them my kids, bro. Who is you?
I'm the damn chief of police.
Well, you need some shit on you. You don't come grab me. Man, you gotta tell me who you don't come grab me, bro. Man, look, dog, you ain't gotta do all that, man. Keep recording. Keep recording. Man, you ain't finna slam or do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Get in.
I'm telling you.
Get in.
Man, that ain't,
Get in the car.
Get in.
Get in.
Man,
Do it.
Man, that shit don't make me mad. I'm finna
I ain't trying to make you mad. I got a fucking job to do.
Now I'm kicking your motherfucking face.
Y'all are free to go, leave, or y'all are going too.
Get in the car, fool.
No questions asked. Get out. Do not come back to this water park. What's on my face?
Nothing.
Can I get in this car? They drove down here.
You can get in this car and you can leave. They're going to jail.
What I'm going to jail for?
Disorderly conduct.
I was telling him to calm the fuck down.
Get in the back. Get in the back.
I was telling him to calm down.
Yeah, that one can be towed. $1804 SO. Start me Emerson out here. Give me something to clean my hands up. I'm covered in blood.
Which one's bleeding? I don't see no blood.
The guy. This is blood all over me.
I need to go.
Y'all need to leave, and y'all need to leave now.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't even know if they're double locked.
It's over here in the white part.
No.
Tell them everybody slow down.
People running code to this can slow down. We've got 2 detained, 1 female, 1 male. Everybody else in the original scene has been released. Parents showed up, wanted to cause a scene. They're in custody right now.
Okay, so that was the additional video footage that I obtained it through a FOIA, or some people just call it FOIA. That's what you call a Freedom of Information request that I submitted to the Manila Police Department. Now, you all saw the video, and so I'll let you be the judge. But the question is, when the chief of police came on scene, Mr. Jackie Hill, things escalated, okay? Things really escalated just real quickly. It went from 1 to 10, just that quick, where they sort of was manhandling Mr. Gordon. He was already in handcuffs, and I don't know what was the purpose of that, shoving him all in the back, and it appears that they almost closed the door on his foot. I don't know why that's why he was kicking toward the door to prevent the door from slamming on his leg or foot. But the police officer that I'm told by Mr. Gordon family members, that the police officers tried to say that Mr. Gordon was kicking or kicked him or was kicking. And as you see, I think he was preventing the door from being slammed on his foot or his leg, as to where he stuck his leg out, he stuck his leg out to prevent the door from slamming on his foot or his leg. Now the profanity, that's another thing. Yes, there was profanity, given all the way around. Even the police officers who they claim that they gave citations out now. Get this here. The police officer gives citations out for profanity, for cursing, what they call disorderly conduct. But here they are cursing as well. And you all know that one of the most favored words that they always will use is the F word. How is it? Put your effing hands up. Get on the effing ground. I will effing shoot you. You know, I mean, it just go on and on and on. And of course, you see in the video to where there was officers out there that was using profanity. So it appears to me that, you know, what goes for the public, those same rules and laws must be obeyed by law enforcement. They are not above the law. You know, you can't enforce the law and break it too. And so it appears to me that they should have given themselves a citation as well. Now, free speech is protected up under the United States Constitution. We're going to show you that case that was heard to where it showed that free speech is protected, even if that speech is somewhat being demeaning, you know, where you're calling someone something other than who they are or what their name is, or you're just cursing, using the B word, using the F word. All of that is considered to be speech. Speech is protected up under the United States Constitution, your First Amendment right, free speech. And so I don't know how any officer who claims to be a public servant and have had the necessary training in terms of policy and training, not just training, going down there to your these police academies, going down there, hanging out and learning how to shoot a gun, how well you do at the gun range. No, you are a public servant. You're not a soldier, okay? You're not a soldier. You're not going in combat. You're going into the various communities to protect and to serve, okay? Your job is a privilege. It's not a guaranteed right. It is a privilege, okay? So that is another thing that we're going to talk about later, free speech. But again, some of the things that occurred in court. Now, get this. This case, I want to say, what is it? It's been a month or so. There were some witnesses that show up. Now, at the water park, this whole thing started with there were some grown adults, okay, who were complaining about the kids, Mr. Gordon kids, splashing water, okay? Now, from the information that I've received from Mr. Gordon family is that the man had some words with one of the kids. It might have been the little boy. I think there was a 10-year-old kid out there. And the young man had some words with this young boy. I think he might have touched the boy. And that's when I think his sister came over and tried to get an understanding as to what was going on with why this adult was touching her brother. And at some point or another, the woman who was with the man, she made some comments toward Mr. Gordon's daughter, who's I think she's 18 years old. And this woman is an adult as well. She made some comments toward this young lady. And she actually, after her comments, she put her hands on Mr. Gordon's daughter. I think she either pushed her or tapped her, tried to push her. I don't know. But anyway, she put her hands on Mr. Gordon's daughter. And when she did that, quite naturally, Mr. Gordon's daughter thought she had a right to defend herself, self-defense, which is not only understandable, but it's legal. It's legal to defend yourself when someone has touched any parts of your body without your permission. Okay? That's considered to be what is called an assault. When you put your hands on someone, that is an assault. Now, this woman was not cited with a citation, nor was this man cited with a citation. They put their hands not just on this 18-year-old female, but the grandmother had stated that her grandson received some laceration across his body, bruising that is. But they were not allowed to press charges for the assault that was inflicted upon their body. Okay? They were not allowed to do that for some reason or another. All right. So it's one-sided already. There's a disparity in how they are applying the law. Okay? Now, I know some of you out there may stating, well, Tony always trying to throw race or inject race into it. I would love not to even be talking about race in disregard in terms of you all claiming it to be unfair on one side. But that's not the case. When you see racism, you have to call it out on its ugly face. And that's what I intend to do as long as I see it. Okay? So, was Mr. Gordon tased for his words, which is protected by the First Amendment, free speech? So keep that question in mind. Okay? We're going to run through these here because we have a few others that we want to talk about. Some have used words such as, these words come from people over in Manila, Arkansas, who gave me a little history about their town. And they had indicated that Manila, if you go back, I want to say, what is it? I don't want to get my dates mixed up, but somewhere around the 20th century, I believe, Manila has been known to be a sundown town. What is a sundown town? To go ahead and keep it simple where you can understand it, a sundown town actually was a message to anything that wasn't considered to be white, a white citizen. In particular, they was referring to African Americans, black folks. They couldn't be caught in Manila after the sun done set. I know they call it sundown town, but that's what they saying. Don't let the sun catch you. You know, though there may be some violence inflicted upon the bodies of those individuals who was caught in the city of Manila, sunset or, Lord forbid, if it get dark. Okay, so that's the history of Manila as well. You know, again, there's some other things that we was talking about. This Officer Lane, you know, Officer Lane, you know, he talked to this young child. I call her child. I don't care if she is 18 years old. You see, that's another thing. They want to stick this age, 18 years old, on our children, that they be male or female. 18 years old, she's still a child. He's still a child. They're not on their own. They still depend on their parents. Their parents, in most cases, they are yet up under the roof of their parents. And so 18 years old is just, is where the door is beginning to open. Okay? To where that 18-year-old is in pursuit to become self-sufficient for him or herself. All right? But they're not there yet. Okay? They're not there yet. They just taking the journey from 18 years old going on to the next year, 19, 20, 21. It's a journey. It's a learning process. But they still rely on the advice and support of their parents. Okay? So 18 years old, don't give the police officer to treat our children unfairly. Okay, now there are some other things on here that happened in court. They gave the people who claimed to went to the hospital, the people that, it's a white couple, that who claimed to have received injuries. This was the testimony in court. They claimed to have injuries. Guess what? From the information I collected yesterday from the grandmother and the mother of the 10-year-old that was assaulted, these people were allowed, this white couple who claimed that they were injured or suffered some injuries, they were allowed as, what was it? I want to say 120 days. It was either 90 days or 120 days that they were allowed to provide to the court, Judge Shannon Langston court. They were allowed to have as much as 120 days. 120 days to bring the information where they had proof of whatever hospital visit that they went to that particular day, what medical services that they received it, what was the diagnosis of those alleged injuries that they claiming that they had. None of that was provided to the court. Zero. They went into court on their word. They feel their word was good enough in a court of law to say, I was assaulted by these folks. They feel that was good enough, that they didn't need no paperwork. They didn't need no documentation, no proof whatsoever. They figured all that they had to do was go into the municipal court where Judge Shannon Langston was presiding over that particular case, and I imagine the prosecutor was Chris Brown. They felt that they can just go into a court to where you are expected. There's some expectation that you should have some type of tangible proof in your hand where you feel good that the judge is going to rule in your favor. No paperwork, no documentation whatsoever. All they went to court on was their word and prevailed on that. Also, I'm told by the grandmother and one of the parents, I think of the 10-year-old, that there were witness statements. Get this now. Witness statements that was provided to the court from folks over in Manila, Arkansas. They didn't appear in court. They didn't have to appear in court. They figured all they had to do was just write a statement and have the authorities from Manila Police Department to email it, bring it to court or whatever, and present it to the judge. And that was good enough. Now, first we got the people who claimed that they was injured, the white couple, had no medical records whatsoever to support whatever injuries that they claimed that they endured. Then we get two people who decide, well, I'm not going to court, but I'll write a statement. They send that in. How do you cross-examine? Let's just say it was me and someone accusing me to have done something that was illegal. I have a right to cross-examine that person who is claiming that I did something illegal. I cannot cross-examine a piece of paper. That piece of paper should have been considered inadmissible. There was no nothing to corroborate that piece of paper that someone wrote on. We don't know who even wrote it. Could have been the police officer who wrote it. We don't even know if there was, in fact, real witnesses in the community that sent in that statement in terms of their sworn testimony on a piece of paper. Wasn't right, y'all. This was not justice. This was not fairness. This was one-sided justice, if you will, to where one party was heard and one party wasn't. One party wanted to provide some information to help their case, which was denied. There was, I'm told, there was objections and overruling and, that has nothing to do with this case, blah, 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 blah. But yet and still the other side, the other side felt so comfortable that they can just walk into the court, not even have no documentation, no medical records to support their alleged claims of injuries. That's one. And two, we get two other individuals who thought that, hey, I don't even have to show up for court. I just go ahead and scribble something down, send in a witness statement. That's good enough. And apparently it was good enough because these people, this young man received it. I don't know, what was it? I think they received anywhere from 40 to 60 days in jail. 40 to 60 days in jail. The dad of the children and his daughter were the lady who had claimed that she was assaulted. I think she even said something about she had a broken nose. I don't know how she was talking that day, but if she had a broken nose, her speech should have been impaired. Her breathing should have been somewhat impaired as well. But we never know because she didn't bring any information in to corroborate her testimony or any documentation to support that. When I say documentation, I mean a doctor medical report to support her injuries. Okay? There was something else that occurred in court to where there was perjury. The white lady who claimed that she was assaulted, I think her testimony and her boyfriend, husband, or whatever he is to her, he told the truth that his wife, girlfriend, whatever, I'm talking about this white couple now, put her hand on the female, the 18-year-old. She put her hands on the female. She initially made contact. She was the aggressor. She made contact when she put her hands on the 18-year-old. And the 18-year-old retaliated. Now, guess what they do? They called the woman back up, put her back on stand, and give her an opportunity to clean up her lie. She lied. She was up on an oath. She took an oath, raised her hand to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help her God. She lied. And it was her husband, boyfriend, or whatever he is to her. He the one that corrected the record in terms of her speech, in terms of what she did. But she was called back to the stand, given another chance to correct that lie. This was not justice, you all. Yes, there were a lot of cursing going on that particular day. Grant you that. There was a lot of cursing going on that particular day. There was cursing also going on from the police officer. There were policies being broken by the police officer. And what was really so disgusting, how do a police officer stand there and want to have an argument with a kid? Talking about the young girl, the 18-year-old. She's a kid. She's not 21. She's a kid. He's standing up there having an argument with her about what she said to her dad. Just going back and forth. Calling her a lie, actually. Going back and forth. He was not being the responsible adult. He definitely wasn't doing his job properly. Until the young female had enough sense. After correcting herself, he still wouldn't accept. When she corrected him as to what she did say. After he yet didn't want to accept how she clarified it, what she said to her dad, she did the adult thing. You know what she told him? Take it up with my daddy when he come. And that's what he should have did. So when the dad did come, he didn't want to talk to the dad. He had to get in his authority role. You know, a man of power, a man of authority. I tell you to shut up, you shut up. I tell you move, you move. And he was the first one that actually touched it, Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon was trying to get to his children. Every parent that I know who hear of their kids, their children involved in a situation that it may be somewhat harmful to them, especially when you hear police stops. Black parents in particular, they go crazy because they don't saw it all on the news. Some have saw it in their communities to where all it takes is one hot hit cop. You hear me? All it takes is one hot-head cop, and things will go south just that quick, as it did in this particular case. It wasn't that bad until Chief Jackie Hill showed up. He needed to get him a piece of the action. He wanted to go over there and grab and touch Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, not knowing who he is, didn't identify himself. He got plain clothes on, and he grabs Mr. Gordon. And when Mr. Gordon asks, "Who is you?" his response, "I'm the damn police chief." Why do police officers have to be such buttholes? Be nasty. Not be respectful. Just got to be nasty. Not all police officers, but you always get that one hot-head cop. And this guy's the police chief. He's the top of the hierarchy, you know. He's the police chief. If that's his conduct, imagine what is the conduct of those officers beneath him. This family was not treated right. Not in Manila. Not in the BLYTHEVILLE courtroom. There is nothing on that video that will show that any one of those individuals, Mr. Gordon or his girlfriend, and talk about his girlfriend, another grown individual. First, Mr. Gordon disorderly conduct for cussing. So when his girlfriend tried to calm him down, you know, and she might have used some curse words trying to tell him in so many words, just shut up, you know, calming him down. Cop turned around and tell her, put her hands behind her back. She going to jail too. She asked for what? Cursing in public. Who in the heck don't curse in public? That is something that is so routine with all Americans that I have encountered. And no one is ever arrested. That's what we call an abuse of authority. He got that star on his chest and that gun on his hip, and he got the courts to bag him. And that's why they are so emboldened to do what they do. I'm getting ready to shut this down. I've been on here too long. I just wanted to come and speak to you all, to let you all know exactly that this family who went to court, they were not treated well in terms of fairness. There should have been some charges assessed against there should have been some charges assessed against the lady as well as the husband, but there was not. Anyway, that's my show. I hope you all have a better understanding of exactly what happened that particular day at the water park. And hopefully somewhere when the case is filed in the civil court, this was a criminal court they went to, a municipal court. But it's not over from what I'm told. We had a case right here in BLYTHEVILLE where a young man was unfairly tased. Okay? Again, he was tased because of his attitude, you might as well say. Because of his attitude, he was tased. And he did file a lawsuit, and he prevailed in that lawsuit. You can't just tase people for their speech. You can't do that. Speech is not a weapon. Although some of you folks in this political environment that we're living in now, although you folks have used it, your speech, to incite riots, hate, all throughout this country. That filthy tongue has caused people to be injured, in other cases killed. That's my show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a better understanding now of what went on over in the city of Manila at the water park, to where a black male, Mr. Maurice Gordon, was tased for his speech. And the assault charge that they claim that Mr. Gordon was charged with was because the officer got blood on him. Blood that he caused from the taser, tasing Mr. Gordon. Now he got to go and pull those little, whatever you call them, little things out or whatever. He gets blood on him. And now he feel he's justified to charge Mr. Gordon with assault. How dare you, Mr. Gordon, make me tase you, and now I got to touch you. Gets blood on me. So now I got to charge you with an assault charge. What's wrong with gloves? Did you have the proper protected equipment? What about that? Did you have your mask on? Did you have your gloves on? If you didn't have the proper necessary PPE, personal protective equipment that is required to do your job in situations like this, then you need to be written up for not following policy, if nothing else. But what you do, you blame Mr. Gordon. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is where the assault come in at, because as you have seen the first video and this one I've shown today, Mr. Gordon did not assault anyone. And as far as the kicking, he was kicking the door to keep it from being closed on his leg. Yes, there was profanity on both sides. The police officers was using profanity, as well as the other side, Mr. Gordon and his girlfriend was using profanity. It's a free country. Free speech is protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. I think that's all I have. I did try to jab down some things as to what happened in court. I'm trying to make sure that I got everything what had happened in court. I don't think the girlfriend got any jail time. I think it was just Mr. Gordon and his daughter who got jail time. I don't know, I forgot how that jail time was applied, but I do know, I heard it was anywhere from 40 to 60 days or something like that. Okay? I'm looking right now to see if I have anything else that I need to talk about. But anyway, that's all I wanted to bring you all. The information as to what happened in court on Tuesday, I believe is when they went. Tuesday or Wednesday. I want to say it was Tuesday. But they're going to stay on this thing from what I'm told. And hopefully, don't know if they're going to appeal this case. If they're doing time in jail, I don't know how you can appeal that unless the case is placed on hold pending the appeal, which they should be given a bond. And get this, you all, that's what I want to talk about, the bond. They was trying to make these individuals look bad when they went before Judge Shannon Langston. Get this here, and this may be a issue here. On the day of court, when they came to BLYTHEVILLE Municipal Court, on the day of court, both had made bond. They contacted a bail bondsman here in BLYTHEVILLE, and they made bond. The whole idea was for them to not be brought to court. They didn't want to appear in court and those clothing that they have out there. I don't know if they still orange suits or white and black ring prison suits. They didn't want to come in those suits, that attire. They wanted to come in the clothes that they had on the day that they were arrested. Okay? After making bond, listen to me, after making bond, they were not allowed, well, first of all, they wasn't released. And that right there may be a legal issue. They made bond, but they were still in the custody of, I want to say they was at the county jail. They were still in the custody of the county jail after they had made bond. And the bail bondsman can bag that up, from what I'm told. He handled the paperwork. He handled the transaction, money and all. He handled all that. But his business client, which is Mr. Gordon and his daughter, they were not released it. They brought them straight from the county jail to court in those orange pumpkin suits, looking like a criminal. That is the specific reason even a person who is up on a murder charge, we're talking murder here, even a person who's on a murder charge, the system grant him an opportunity to come to court dressed it in proper attire, pants, shirt, suit, whatever he want to wear, other than those prison clothing. But in this particular case, they made bond, but they were not released. They had to come to court in those prison clothing, inmate clothing, whatever. That right there was by intent. Shame on you, Mississippi County Sheriff Department. Shame on you. Shame on you, Mississippi County Sheriff Department. They had made bond. You had no right to continue to hold them and bring them to court. In some instances, that would be considered kidnapping. Anytime a person cannot be mobile, move around on their own free will, and you are preventing that from happening, Mississippi County Sheriff Department, that's a crime. That's called kidnapping. You are detaining a person without a lawful reason. They had made bond. They should have been released, put on their clothing, and appear in court without anyone looking upon them, passing judgment. They look guilty because they got prison clothes on, so evidently they must be guilty. That was wrong. That's my show, ladies and gentlemen. If I have anything else on this here, like I say, there will be a civil litigation, I imagine, going forward, to where I have no doubt that when the county court takes this case, then again, it may be a federal case transferred to Jones, but I don't know. But when a higher court look at this case, I have no doubt that Officer Lane, I think his name, I have no doubt that the court will find that he was not in a situation to where he feared for his life, to where he needed to tase Mr. Maurice Gordon. That is considered an abuse of power, and I think the court will rule in that regard. Peace and love, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you all. I'm going to be coming back. I got another show that I want to do, and it is an incident here in BLYTHEVILLE. Again, the police issue. We have a situation to where our police chief have hired a police chief, a former police chief from Gosnell, Arkansas, to where this police officer had some issues, mental issues, that is, to which led him to seek some type of medical help, for his mental illness. And what is really curious to me and other citizens that live here in Blytheville, well, if he have sought the necessary help for his mental illness while working for the Gosnell Police Department, mind you, he's the police chief. If he have sought some type of help for his mental illness, why wasn't his job put on hold? When he completed whatever leave that he had taken to address his mental illness issues, then they know him. They know him better than we do. Why did they not hire him back? The community, Gosnell community, know him, as well as the Gosnell Police Department know him. Why did they not hire him back? Why did he even have to come and work as a police officer here in Blytheville? We don't know him. We don't know the status of his mental health. Is he okay now? Is he cured? Or are there still some issues that's going on with this former police chief who used to work for the Gosnell Police Department? That's going to be my next show on that. I've also reached out to Chief Frazier, asking him, giving him an opportunity to come and speak on my show as to what led him to make the decision that he made to hire this police officer. I also sent out an email to the mayor, wanted to get her understanding or her comments as to how does she feel about the police chief, her police chief, hiring this particular individual. And I have not heard or got an answer yet. Okay, I have not received an answer yet. And so I'm trying to look over here again to see if I have anything else. And so that's what we have, This police officer, again, he got off. And this police officer, I'm told that had problems already. As you can see, this Manila police officer who tased Mr. Gordon, he was allegedly terminated by the Jonesboro Police Department. So the Gosnell Police Department received the damaged goods. Okay, they received the damaged goods. There's no way that they did not know that this police officer that they hired, Officer Lane, had some baggage. They knew, but they hired him anyway. But that's what police officers do. They jump from one police department to another police department. It don't matter how scandalous or how illegal the conduct might have been. They end up getting hired. And as I say, the police chief, Jackie Hill, he escalated this situation as it relates to Mr. Gordon. He got there, putting his hands on Mr. Gordon, not identifying himself in plain clothing, and had the little sarcastic, smart remarks of what he can't do or can do. But again, catch me on that next show. We're going to be talking about the police chief, former police chief from Gosnell, Arkansas, who now has been hired working for the Blytheville Police Department. Are you concerned? If so, you'll catch that show and you'll join me. So I want to say peace and love. May God bless and may God keep you all, okay? Keep you all until we see each other again. Bye-bye.
Why is the dad coming?
I was to pick up the kid, but now that I've
Bye-bye.